In the bustling city of Crestville, where skyscrapers kissed the clouds and streets buzzed with activity, lived a young woman named Maya. Known for her kind heart and unwavering empathy, Maya often went out of her way to help those in need. Little did she know, one simple act of kindness would soon turn her life upside down. One rainy evening, as Maya hurried home from work, she noticed a frail, elderly woman struggling to carry her groceries. Without a second thought, Maya approached her and offered to help. The woman, with a grateful smile, accepted Maya's assistance. They walked together to the woman's modest apartment, where she invited Maya in for a cup of tea as a token of her gratitude. As they sat in the cozy living room, the woman introduced herself as Mrs. Thompson. They chatted about life, dreams, and the importance of kindness. Maya felt a warm connection with Mrs. Thompson, who reminded her of her own late grandmother. After finishing her tea, Maya bid the woman farewell and headed home, feeling a sense of fulfillment. The next day, Maya received a call from an unknown number. The voice on the other end was cold and menacing. "You should have minded your own business, Maya," the caller said. "You've crossed a line, and now you'll pay the price." Shaken, Maya tried to dismiss the call as a prank, but a sense of unease lingered. That evening, as she arrived home, she noticed that her front door was slightly ajar. Cautiously, she entered her apartment, only to find it ransacked. Her belongings were scattered, and valuable items were missing. Panic set in as she realized the severity of the situation. Over the next few days, Maya's life descended into chaos. She received more threatening calls, and strangers followed her every move. Desperate and scared, she turned to the police for help. Officer Martinez, a compassionate and determined detective, took on her case. As they investigated, they uncovered a dark truth. Mrs. Thompson was not who she appeared to be. She was part of a notorious criminal organization, using her frail appearance to deceive kind-hearted individuals like Maya. The groceries Maya had helped carry contained stolen goods, and her act of kindness had inadvertently entangled her in a dangerous web of crime. Determined to clear her name and bring the criminals to justice, Maya worked closely with Officer Martinez. They devised a plan to gather evidence and expose the organization's activities. Maya's courage and resilience shone through as she faced each challenge head-on. One evening, Maya received a message from Mrs. Thompson asking for a meeting. Though terrified, she knew this was her chance to uncover the truth. With Officer Martinez and his team covertly watching, Maya agreed to the meeting. As she arrived at the dimly lit park, Maya's heart pounded in her chest. Mrs. Thompson appeared, her frail demeanor replaced by a cold, calculating presence. "You should have stayed away," she hissed. "But now it's too late." With a signal from Maya, the police officers moved in, apprehending Mrs. Thompson and her accomplices. The investigation revealed a network of criminal activities, from theft to fraud, and Maya's bravery had played a crucial role in bringing them down. Though the experience had been harrowing, Maya emerged stronger and wiser. She learned the importance of caution and the complexities of human nature. Her simple act of kindness had turned into a nightmare, but it had also revealed her inner strength and resilience. Chapter 2: The Ripple Effect. The news of the bust made headlines, and Maya's name was thrust into the spotlight. Media outlets praised her bravery, and she found herself being hailed as a local hero. While the recognition was gratifying, Maya struggled with the trauma of what had happened. The nights were the hardest, filled with nightmares and flashbacks of the threats and the invasion of her home. Officer Martinez, recognizing her distress, recommended counseling. "You've been through a lot, Maya. Talking to someone can help you process everything," he suggested. Reluctantly, Maya agreed, realizing she needed to heal. Maya began attending sessions with Dr. Eliza Green, a therapist known for her empathetic approach. In their first session, Maya felt a mix of apprehension and hope. Dr. Green's warm smile and understanding eyes put her at ease. "It's okay to feel overwhelmed," Dr. Green said gently. "We're here to help you find your way back to a sense of normalcy." As Maya opened up about her fears and anxieties, she felt a weight lift off her shoulders. Dr. Green helped her navigate through her emotions, validating her feelings and guiding her towards healing. Through their sessions, Maya learned coping mechanisms to manage her stress and anxiety. Chapter 3: Finding Strength. With time and therapy, Maya began to regain her sense of self. She threw herself into her work, finding solace in the familiarity of her routine. Her colleagues at the marketing firm were supportive, offering words of encouragement and understanding. One day, as Maya was working on a project, her boss called her into his office. "Maya, I've been impressed with your resilience and dedication," he said. "I want you to lead our new community outreach program. It's a chance to give back and make a difference." Excited by the opportunity, Maya accepted the challenge. She poured her heart into the program, organizing events and initiatives to support the local community. Her efforts paid off, and the program gained recognition for its positive impact. Through her work, Maya met individuals who had faced their own adversities. Their stories resonated with her, and she found strength in their resilience. She realized that while her experience had been a nightmare, it had also given her a chance to connect with others and make a difference. Chapter 4: New Beginnings. As the seasons changed, so did Maya's outlook on life. She embraced new opportunities and pursued her passions with renewed vigor. One of her initiatives involved collaborating with local artists to create murals that depicted themes of resilience and hope. During one of these projects, Maya met Ethan, a talented artist with a heart full of compassion. They quickly became friends, bonding over their shared love for art and community service. Ethan's genuine nature and understanding demeanor made Maya feel comfortable and valued. Their friendship blossomed into something deeper, and Maya found herself falling for Ethan. Yet, she was cautious, taking things slow and ensuring their relationship was built on trust and mutual respect. Ethan, too, was patient and supportive, never pressuring her and always valuing her boundaries. One evening, as they worked on a mural together, Ethan turned to Maya, his eyes filled with admiration. "Maya, you inspire me every day. Your strength and kindness have touched so many lives, including mine." Maya felt a warmth spread through her heart. "Thank you, Ethan. I feel the same way about you." Their relationship continued to grow, marked by moments of laughter, deep conversations, and shared dreams. They supported each other's endeavors, with Ethan encouraging Maya's community work and Maya promoting Ethan's art. Life was beginning to feel normal again, and Maya felt a sense of peace she hadn't experienced in a long time. However, one afternoon, as she strolled through Crestville's bustling market, she spotted a familiar figure in the crowd. It was Mrs. Thompson, her appearance now disheveled and desperate. Maya's heart raced, a mix of fear and compassion surging through her. She watched as Mrs. Thompson approached a vendor, only to be shooed away. Seeing the woman who had once been the source of her nightmares, now looking so vulnerable, tugged at Maya's heartstrings. Despite everything, Maya's empathy won out. She approached Mrs. Thompson cautiously. "Mrs. Thompson, are you all right?" she asked, gently. Mrs. Thompson looked up, her eyes wide with surprise and shame. "Maya, "I'm so sorry for everything," she stammered. "I was desperate and made terrible choices. I never meant to hurt you." Maya felt a whirlwind of emotions, but nodded. "I understand. It's been a difficult journey for both of us." Mrs. Thompson began to sob, the weight of her guilt and regret pouring out. Maya placed a comforting hand on her shoulder. "Everyone deserves a chance at redemption. What matters is what you do next." Maya reached out to Officer Martinez, explaining the encounter. Together, they found resources to help Mrs. Thompson get back on her feet. With Maya's support, Mrs. Thompson entered a rehabilitation program determined to turn her life around. Through this act of kindness, Maya found closure. She realized that her strength lay not only in overcoming her own fears, but in helping others find their way as well. The experience taught her the importance of compassion and forgiveness, even in the face of betrayal. Maya's bond with Ethan grew stronger, and together they continued to support the community. Their murals became symbols of hope and resilience, inspiring others to overcome their challenges. Maya's story became a beacon of light, reminding everyone that kindness, even when tested, has the power to transform lives. Maya's journey had come full circle. She had faced her fears, found her strength, and emerged as a beacon of hope for others. The experience had taught her invaluable lessons about the complexities of human nature and the enduring power of kindness. As she stood before the latest mural she and Ethan had created, depicting a phoenix rising from the ashes, Maya felt a sense of fulfillment. She had turned her nightmare into a story of resilience and redemption, proving that even the darkest moments can lead to light.